Hi guys, Andrew here from the Franchise Tag Podcast with your Week 7 quarterback must starts for fantasy. Now, first up, it's Geno Smith. It's been a tough start to fantasy for Geno this year, with a lot having high hopes for him. He's only been fantasy relevant in 1 week so far, but I expect Geno to get back on track with this week's matchup against Arizona, who have given up the 5th most fantasy points to quarterbacks this season. So expect Geno to get back to winning ways and back to being fantasy relevant. So lock him in. Number 2 is Brock Purdy. Lots of us have had Purdy and stashed him away on our benches and not used him every single week. But this week, his matchup is a must start against the Vikings, who have given up the 10th most fantasy points and yards to quarterbacks this season. So if you have stashed him, get him in this week. Next up is Jordan Love. Love has been fairly consistent when it comes to fantasy, and I wouldn't let the game against the Raiders put you off starting him this week against the Denver Broncos. They are ranked 31st against the quarterback, giving up the most yards and touchdowns. I'd expect a bounce back to the 20-plus points for Love this week. And don't forget, Love has shown over the last few games that he has got value with his legs too, getting in the end zone twice. So I think Jordan Love is a must start this week. Next up, now against other people's opinions, I think Derek Carr is a must start this week. Carr threw for a season high 353 yards in week 6, and now will face a Jacksonville Jaguars secondary that has surrendered the 2nd most passing yards to quarterbacks so far this season. In 4 of the 6 games, they've given up multiple throwing touchdowns, so expect Carr to have a big game through the air and find the end zone. Now, last up, it's a bit of a streaming option because now I've got the bye week kicking in. You might not have a quarterback. So Desmond Ridder, if you're looking for a bye week streamer, I think Ridder is the guy. The last 2 weeks, he's thrown for over 300-plus yards, and he's had 3 touchdowns. There's a possibility that in this game, the Falcons may trail early. So they're going to have to move away from that run game they like and start throwing the ball more, which makes Ridder a real good long shot as a starter this week. Hope that helps. Keep it with the franchise tag, and thank you.